The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. In motion, there goes Bell. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Garendo on first down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Home run.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Purdy looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds a way to hurt you.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner, but enough there in the tank. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Here's Purdy. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
He'll probably go to the Raiders if any team.
This is the fear of all the backs
He'll
when they run
probably go
this
to the
type of a
Raiders.
route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty
That's where
good
they want him
shot
at.
for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Running left is Tracy. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked
Ain't
ahead
nobody
and
mad at no
anticipated
Giants.
this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
3rd down and 6.
Around who? You had a running back. You let him go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Back to throw, Purdy. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
And that's caught
Oh, boy.
inside the 30. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Half jumbo.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Half jumbo.
Back to throw. Jones. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Here we go, hey.
Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
Motioning to the left is Robinson. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. Oh, and Jones is just
but you did.
Interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Okay.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
In motion, there goes Bell. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
You done with what?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay, you say so.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 39 yards. And the 49ers are able to add on to their 1st half lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
No. You got 30 seconds to give me the ball back. 30 seconds.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the 1st half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be... It's caught inside the 25. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this 1st half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Tracy trying the right side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll go again with Tracy. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
3rd down, here's Tracy. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Up we go.
On 4th down, Jones. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll come up.
Now they'll probably play him tomorrow.
Purdy.
Okay.
Eluding the pressure right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings, 46 yards. yards. And the Niners have opened the lead up to 30. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially.
Darren got it. Darren has it.
To throw again on
Darren texted him earlier, but I don't know what.
Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Is Darren online?
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yeah.
Half 18, half 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself.
Well, there ain't nothing you ain't accustomed to, man.
That sleight of hand there gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Biggie, 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 biggie. Out the jump.
From the 17, Jones. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks.
There wasn't no double team. He was just covering his own.
15. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Boy, there's one person in zone, Kels.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have
He
thrown
can't
6
catch up.
interceptions
There ain't no
in the game,
catching
the
up.
likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning.
Pull the plug. Pull the plug.
Scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Push the
frankly, it's just
PlayStation
a
button.
battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this
Just
drive.
cut your system off,
They both
huh?
have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Just remember, you asked for this, man. I gave you what you asked for.
In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd and 12, Purdy. It got his man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Now you're hungry, huh? Mo Ben told you to go get some meat.
And And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ben told you to go get food.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Great.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerrero. A 23-yard run. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Okay, here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
North salad. Out we go.
Back to throw. Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 3rd down and 1. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their
What are you talking about?
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What am I doing?
Back to the
Not even a
ground
field
first.
goal.
It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a second
I won't
timeout
play
called
you.
for by
Yeah,
the
I will
defense,
play you, Mo.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down and 6 now.
I'll play it.
Let's go now.
I never said that, Mo.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're
Good
not
game,
scoring,
Kels.
is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left
Hey,
to
you
lose.
asked for
They might
this,
as well go
man.
for broke.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Make you
And I tell you
make
what,
sure you get some
Charles,
milk
this
for
might
that
be about
donut,
as
man.
good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense
Get you
took a
get you
shutout
some
at 'em.
milk
I think they worked in concert together.
or a cup of
What I like
coffee.
about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You almost tied your record. You threw 9 picks. You almost tied your record of 10. I did play, man. I played everything. Yes, I did. You just wasn't paying attention. He was talking to you. That was towards you. Because you don't know what you're talking about. He's talking to you. No, he's been talking to you the whole time. Go get your food. Go get your food, man.